What up, everyone? Another goddamn beautiful day. Hope you guys go out, take your daily walks, get some fresh ass air, some sunlight in this bitch. I've decided to make this video just like a quick recap of my 2020, and I mean quick recap, because I have some visions I want to manifest in the future, and whether that takes 1 year, 10 years, 20, got to start somewhere, right? And so yeah. Just to let you guys know what's been going on with me this year and how I've been and why I think the way I do, just a little bit. And yeah, I remember, to set it off, in January, I had gotten into the Yellow Vest movement going on in France, and the French were just creating this uprising that like connected so many of the countries, and the only country that wasn't tagging along was the United States of America. And then out of nowhere, that's when the COVID thing happened. Everybody got locked down. And it got locked down just the day before my birthday. So I spent my birthday this year in lockdown. Still with some pretty good friends. I definitely enjoyed myself. It was actually one of the most fun and cool birthdays I've had in a long time. And I just wanted to say thank you to those friends who spent that day with me. And yeah, so this year has just been such a goddamn roller coaster. I've been seeking so much truth, trying to educate myself. There's so many lies and deceit going on right now. Cops are literally the ones who planted bricks on the street during the George Floyd riots. Like, if that shit is not evil, if that shit's not deceit or illusions, I don't know what the fuck is. Like, it wasn't the people causing chaos. It was the police who were being used as puppets by the people who want the chaos, because they have the answer, and that answer is martial law, the New World Order. But again, we don't have to get too much into politics. And so it does play a role in this year, only because it got me thinking, like, why does everybody want Trump the fuck out of here? Usually when the media and everybody is on a certain trend, there's something we're being misled away from, which is the truth. And so I couldn't just hop on the train, and so again, it's not a coincidence. All these truth seekers end up being on the same page, which is Trump might not be that bad, or as bad as everybody thinks he is, because he's done so much many people don't know, and he's trying to do so many things many people don't know. But we'll see. And then, fast forward through the riots and everything, and it wasn't until May or June I have to tell you guys about this woman I met in 2020. I just have to. She was unlike any other woman I've ever met before. And if I ever get the chance to speak to her again, I would just love to tell her thank you. Like, whether she knows it or not, or did it intentionally or not, she definitely helped me break through some very powerful karmic cycles and lessons. And it's because of her why I felt I've grown a lot in such a rapid time this year. We met in I'm not going to give any names. We met in an unorthodox way, and we barely hung out. Well, we only hung out like once, only because we were so far away from each other. But she's a mother of two, and hanging out with her was literally top 2 favorite things that happened all of 2020 for me personally. And if I could relive that, I definitely would. I just know everything happens for a reason. There's a reason why we're not talking now. And those reasons are so far proven to be beautiful. I mean, definitely what I went through with her helped me learn so many things about myself, helped me understand myself better. And she was truly incredible. She was vegan as well, man. She was spiritual. She gives me hope. She gives me hope in the way that I understand that there's definitely women out there who think the way I do, who think for themselves, and who are vegan. And like, before, I thought it'd be very difficult to find someone like that, and she lets me know there are definitely women out there who match my vibration. And yeah, she was truly someone special. And nobody's perfect. I definitely made mistakes, but I learned from those mistakes, and I just in the span of this year, I walk different, talk different, think different, act different, and I am different. And I'm evolved into someone who I anticipated to become. I've learned so much more courage. I fear less. I have so much more confidence. And then after meeting this woman, I feel I finally learned some lessons that were holding me back for quite some time now. So thank you if you're watching this, and I wish you nothing but the best happiness you can get. I wish you great health, and you truly deserve everything you want in life. So yeah, it's been a minute since I was into anybody up until I met her. My last official girlfriend wasn't, or excuse me, my last official girlfriend was way back in 2013. It's 2020. But most of these years were on purpose. Like, I purposely wanted to be alone because I told myself the next relationship I'm in, I want to make sure I'm getting into it for the reasons I feel are true to me. And yeah, so I've just been doing a lot of healing, and let's normalize that you do not have to be entirely healed yourself for you to help heal others, because healing is not an overnight thing. And just like a coach, you may not have made it yet or whatever, but if you know the answer, if you know how to get there, put others on, Maybe they can do it faster, maybe they can help you in a way that you couldn't help yourself. And yes, I feel like many people have a common misconception about me that I'm always happy. I'd like to say I'm always positive, because being positive and happy are totally different things. Like, I'm always positive because I understand the universe has proven to me that as long as I'm trying my best, no matter what the situation is, I'm always going to end up okay. So it's very hard for me to think negatively, because when I think positive, I understand things always work out. But as far as being happy, nobody is happy all the time. I definitely have my dark night of the souls, my dark days. I'll break down about certain things that's happened, but I don't allow it to keep me down. That's where it really comes in. And the reason why many people see me being happy and don't really get to see my dark side, excluding the reason why I don't allow them to, it's because I'm always putting myself in a grateful state. And when you put yourself in a grateful state, you're accepting everything that is, which is the key to the universe. You're allowing everything to just flow. When you're grateful, you understand things can definitely be better, but they can definitely be 100% worse. And as far as I'm concerned, as long as I'm breathing, things will always be worse. I mean, things can always get worse. So yeah, I'm not always happy, but when you guys see me, you most likely will, because when I'm not happy, those are my own personal intimate moments. And yeah, just make sure you understand the difference between being positive and happy. If you're thinking negative, you're going to put yourself in negative situations. And if you're thinking positive and negative situations happen to you, it's because it's meant to make you stronger, and to see if you really can remain calm and not under stress, no matter the situation. But feel free to break down and reflect on it later on. Just as long as it's happening in that current moment, make sure you're calm and you understand what you're doing, and you're doing your best. So yeah, like, there's just been so much I've been learning, and so many more videos I want to make, so many more projects I have coming. I guess you could say I want to get more into vlogging. I have visions I need to manifest. I'm also I'm also going to have my own vegan food truck in the future. Don't really have a set date, but that's just something I decided I really want. So yeah, and the lessons I've learned, I feel a few of them I might have to repeat only to prove that I've actually learned them, but I just know this time it's different. And the universe never fails. And for those who don't believe in God, I don't believe in heaven and hell, not in the traditional sense at least. I just mean that I can prove God is real simply because, I don't read the Bible much, but if it says man was made in God's image, then everything we create is an extension and a reflection of us. So if God made us, we kind of look like him in a sense, and whatever we make is an extension, a reflection of us. So like a car, You know, you have the software, the engine, the windows, you know, the two tires in the front, and then your legs are the tires in back. It's all a reflection of us. So I know there's a God, at least a personal God for me, because if we're able to create video games, something like, you know, The Sims. The Sims is an exact reflection of our reality. So we take our reality, that'd be an exact reflection of whatever is controlling us. So that means there is, to me, in my personal truth, my higher self controlling my physical avatar to be in this reality. And to me, it's as simple as that. Whatever we can create is a reflection of its creator. So if we are created, there's a God. And in some shape, way, or form, we look like God. Or we are him, if anything. It's experiencing, because I know God is omniscient. I'm not trying to use genders on it, but God, the universe, is experiencing itself through each one of our physical vibrations. And yeah, and that's why many people think God doesn't exist, because bad shit happens, but they have to understand the law of duality. Where there is one thing, there has to be the other. And this isn't from a place of judgment. If you place yourself in God's position, which is being understanding, love is understanding, the universe frequency is love. So if you place yourself in God's shoes, you can't just have one thing without the opposite. It'd be no reason for that thing to be. So the higher you rise, the higher you ascend, the darker and more stronger the forces try to attack you. And so for bad shit to happen to a good person, it's either to help them learn something, or because that good person is the only person who can go through it, because they're strong. Forgive me, y'all, memory malfunctions, but yeah. Or because that good person is the only one strong enough to go through those situations that seem bad and whatnot, which are bad, but yeah. So this year has definitely been a wild one. So I know God exists, my higher self exists, my higher self is sending me messages and everything, and as far as I'm concerned, I'm definitely headed towards the right path. And yeah, I just wish everybody starts thinking more critically. I wish people stop following the news, but we'll see where this world goes. We'll see where all this shit takes us, and I just know I'm ready for anything. And I want you guys to stay tuned, stay educated, educate yourselves. The truth is better in your own hands. You know, the evil ones are trying to create ascension physically, but only us spiritual beings who take care of ourselves truly can ascend. We are powerful. We have the universe's essence within us, which is the essence of creation, which is power. We can create our reality. We can create physically, energetically. We just have to be aware of it. So yeah, I definitely plan on making more projects. I definitely plan on seeking truth even harder. It can be a lonely, sad life because, you know, I don't know who watches my videos, or I don't know how many people do exactly, but if you watch this whole video, give me a thumbs up in the comments or something. But just know that I take notice of everyone who does give me their little bit of time and energy. And if I succeed, trust me, I will take care of you guys, because the visions I have include you guys to help me succeed. So just know I'm aware of everyone who has my back and everything. And yeah, this year I've lost so many friends. Many of them were on purpose. I don't want to be around anybody negative anymore, or people who don't understand me, because I'm tired of repeating myself or having to make it a battle to get them to see where I'm coming from. So, you know, everybody find your soul tribes. Be with people who you know you can be yourself around. Hopefully I find mine soon, but if not, I'm good alone. I've been alone for quite some time, so us loners are the ones who will possibly lead the crowd anyway. So yeah, much love, you guys. Question everything, even me. Make sure you I love to learn. That's why I love debating. No matter how much I think I know, there's someone out there who knows something I don't. So, you know, feel free to have a debate with me on any of my videos or anything I ever say that you feel is wrong or inaccurate, you know. But yeah, I've grown so much, you know. I feel I'm truly learning not to let my emotions rule me, but to help them guide me. And that's all they are. Emotions are guides. If you pay attention, the best way to figure out anything is to question it. So whatever you're feeling, question it. Figure out why you feel that way, what makes you feel that way. When it comes to fear, you have to face your fears. And when it comes to anxiety, question everything. When you feel anxiety in the moment, question it. What's making me feel this way? Why am I feeling this way? Should I feel this way? And the more you question it, the more you understand. The more you understand, the less you fear it. And love is understanding. So, yeah, put love in your hearts, not fear, not hate. No matter what anybody thinks, I always do my best. No matter if they have difference of opinions or perspectives, I always try to meet in the middle, in the sense that we can definitely think that as long as it's not blatantly or directly disrespectful or harmful to me or anyone I know, then I'll always try to meet you in the middle so we can be friends somehow, some way. Like, I understand people don't. Anywho, yeah, I understand people don't educate themselves, so I guess either A, they will learn through me, or they will teach me something. So yeah, much love, you guys. Educate yourselves, question everything. Love yourself, because if you truly want this world to change, you have to change yourself. As cliche as it sounds. If you try to move forward to a positive future without changing your own bad and toxic behaviors and habits, you're kind of setting yourself up for more cycles to repeat. So, much love, you guys. Seek truth and facts, both in your external and internal world. You are more powerful than you can ever imagine. We are all gods. And in the future, I'm going to have superpowers. Don't give a fuck, I am. And yeah, much love, you guys. Stay safe, stay educated. We'll see how the fuck next year goes. Peace.